Alright everyone, so because it's like a hot day today, right? This is like Sunday. It's a very hot day on a Sunday. I thought I'd come down here and have a look around the river. Just look around the river for a bit. I normally go upwards, but this time I want to go downwards because I want to see what this we call bridge is like now. Should I take it? Plus it's nice and cool down here as well. Never been this shallow before. So that's where the sewage comes out. I ain't going there. Yeah. Some left the lavender there. Not too bad here. This is the shallowest I've ever seen it down here before. I've just got to keep going side to side. Yeah, this is actually the shallowest I've ever seen this down here before. I think it'd leave it for another couple of months, we can get another rainfall, then it's going to be pretty high up, and I ain't going to be going doing that one. Plus it's much more cooler down here as well instead of being in the sun, because I hate being in the sun, so yeah. Another little tunnel come from there. I think that's the sewage outlet, because lift that up you've got ochre. Yeah, you've got ochre underneath there, so yeah. Yeah, basically I'll stay away from the middle sections here because it gets deeper there. So got some grass here. You got some what do you call it, grass stuff, ryegrass I think it is. Yeah, this stuff here, yeah, that's what it is. It's the actual grass with the little rods on it. If you put your hands there, pull up, your hands will be scratched the shite and back. Well, that's getting deeper there, so So basically you go under this way. Well, I miss mine exploring. Really do, man. But hey, at least I'm doing something now anyway, that's the main thing. Might as well just sit down here for a bit. I'm always not looking too good. Oh, hello. You wouldn't expect to be seeing me down here, were you? Huh? Nice and watery down here. There's actually one tunnel I'd love to go down, and that's the one at Victoria Gardens, where it starts at Victoria Gardens, then it goes underneath the museum, goes, well, where the museum is, there's a little, like a hatch, or a manhole. You can go, literally pop your head right out in the middle of the path from the streets, and then it goes towards the pasty shop in the corner. You can bang on the floor, then it goes underneath Costa, then it goes underneath the piazza. But apparently that one's got too much gas in it, so I can't really go down that one. I mean, I've been down the piazza, that's not too bad. But at the moment I don't go on into the piazza itself, or underneath the piazza. There's too many workers there and they'll bloody report me. You know, they'll report me for like, just loitering around there. Yeah, they just like report me for going underneath the piazza, because you know what it's like. People, they like, if you see somebody going underneath the like piazza inside the tunnel, they think you're gonna blow the, like, the legs off or something. So I'm just gonna keep going down here. I might go as far as the shop, or up to the grate actually, and walk back again. Not here though. Well, I might do. It depends. But I'd rather be here than out in the sun, that's one thing. There's grooves there. Got the foundation of the grooves there. See the way it's been grooved out, cut out on the side all the way down here. And cut up really good. Well, back there, there's a bit of a sewagey smell. Yeah, see the way that's been cut out? Beautiful. Actually, this is the first time I've ever done this stream or river. I mean, they even got a sambuca plant and look, red hot lilies, or red hot pokers actually, and they got an acer here. Really good down here. Really good. And this sambuca plant, that's what it is, sambuca. It's nice that is, sambuca plant. We'll better carry on down anyway. There'll be stones there, all marked out quite nicely. A nice little string coming down here, so that's okay. Always follow the stream down when it's low tide. Because if you do it when it's high tide, you ain't going to get nowhere. The bed basically is going to run up to your waist, and if you don't have waders on, it's no good for you, man. There's a slate there. coming from up there. You just pull that rear. Yeah, that's coming from those new houses. Somebody must be having a shower or something up there. It's actually interesting the way these rocks, or stones, have actually been carved out by the stream in there, all the way down. They're really good. And they get deeper here. Yeah, it's not too bad. As long as I keep going down that way, should be okay. As long as I keep to the side here. Oh, a pair of scissors there. Pair of bloody scissors. Who these scissors belong to? Nice bit of stoning here. Big granite stone. That's nice, that is. I like that. More of that grass. That grass there, you put your hand on it, go real quick, it'll cut your hands to shreds and back. It gets deeper in the end here, so keep to the side. Ah, birds. Fuchsia. How'd I get down here? You got a fuchsia. No, a hippocamp actually. Hippocamps, they absolutely love this like kind of weather, and they love how damp it is down here. Hippocamp. If you snap it in half, then basically you get the smell of whatever, like weedy type smell, and it's disgusting. Okay, this river's actually longer than I thought it was, because when you're like walking on the side of the road there, or in your car, it doesn't look very long, but when you're walking it, it's a different whole ball game. Different ball game. It's a good place to be this kind of weather, but when you get torrential weather, you don't want to be here in a torrential downfall. The river goes down rapidly. Well, it goes up rapidly, not down. It goes up quite quick actually. Yeah, so I followed up Bosvigo River, going up. Now I'm going to follow it going down. They say they've been down by the river, you cool down a bit. Right, okay. It's just like being in the woodland. You say they cool down, but they don't. Got a pair of steps there. Oh, they're going. Oh, they're going back up to that garden there. What's that? Oh, it's just a reflection. I thought that was two people put in the water then. Yeah, whenever the water gets like that, you know it's going to get deep anyway, so when the water goes down, it always churns up just like that there. Carry on the side there instead of being in the middle. It gets fairly deep there. But it depends where you are as well. Ooh, got a lovely rhododendron here. I like this one. Ooh, shit. No, I like this rhododendron, it's lovely. Beautiful rhododendron this is. This is the wild one, absolutely lovely. A bit smelly at the moment. Right, crikey. Check that out. Oh, fucking hell. There's some crazy flies there. Okay then. So it's always here, flowing vegetation. You always get these flies going back and forth. Just got to get back to them quickly. So they bite. There's a nice selection of stone down here actually. Must be quite far down here. I've got some fish. So shallow ends over here, so I'm going to move over to here. Yeah, it gets deeper here, so you carry on down on the side there. Too deep here, carry on. But make sure you got the right area though. That smell you hear, that smell is decayed greenery and stuff. It smells a bit like methane, but it's the actual smells coming from the plant itself. Getting deeper, kind of. It should shallow up from over there. When it gets really hot down in rivers like this, you get like the build up of like algae and plankton and all that kind of stuff. And it comes down here, and if you stir it up, you ain't gonna see nothing. It's a bit like when you're down in the mines. You got an ochre ground. You stir it up, and that's what you see. Absolute jack. Or you get stuck. Yeah. I'll probably get somebody asking me, why am I down here? Oh, there's a tunnel there. Oh, get down the river. Let me stop doing it. It's a different perspective when you're going down the road compared to when you're on here itself. Whoop. Then after this, I'm going to go Victoria Gardens and just relax. But people will look at me with my wellies on. Or I might go back home and have a cup of coffee, I don't know yet. Depends how I feel. It's an interesting river though. You've always got like sambuca trees on the other side coming down. It's mainly due with the humidity coming up from the actual river itself. Really good trees they are. Brilliant for that kind of stuff. But it's a bit of a shame there's no gunners down here. They'd love it down here. But never mind. Someone's tennis ball. Yeah, I do actually miss going down the mines with a group and all, but it won't take me down to my depression PTSD, so I thought I'd follow the rivers and look over the big gardens and I'll put them on my YouTube channel for a bit. Something different. Well, this is the first time I've been actually able to go down this river, because most of the time it's like quite high. So yeah. Since we're having this hot weather, the actual stream's gone down just enough so I can actually go down here, then get out again. You got boatmen here as well. It's much cooler here than it is staying out in the sunshine. Okay, so getting quite shallow here. Never mind. Oh, we've got ducks. Okay, well, I'm rudely going to interrupt them, but hey, see if we can have a word with the ducks. Because they are having a meet with the ducks. Well, hopefully there's not going to be any swans down here, because they don't like you for one bit, I tell you. Oh, a bear's breech. Bear's breeches. Coming in flower as well. Purple and white flowers, beautiful. Got bamboo. Stenos, that's good. Oh, they're going down the river, that's good. So this river's got its ups and downs, man. 1 minute it's shallow, next minute it's deep. Then you've got rocks all over the place, which is really good. Because some history in these rocks here, I tell you. Oop. Oop. But when you get to the back of the bridge here, where they're going over, where the cars go over, that it's actually stinking. Oop. Oop. Well, that's the first bridge. We're going. That's why you got to be careful as well. Disturbing the people, which I tend not to do. We've got a gunner here. Yeah. We've got a little gunner burger up here, which is really good actually. This is actually a surprisingly clean river. Well, back at the actual Bosvigo bridge, you go there. There's a bit of a smell coming out of that one, so it must be underneath the bridge itself. There's like a sewage outlet on the right hand side, on the first tunnel. That's where all the ochre is coming out of it. So, getting somewhere. Yeah, bloody flies. Yeah, we're near where the bridge is, so we're not very far now, so. Goodness. Oh. So, we made it down to the little bridge. It's like a little canal as you go down this side. Let's just stay here for a bit, because it's actually quite cool. Because I've been invited out for a picnic and all these things, but I don't like being out in the sun, so I thought I'd come down here and get out of the way. But I'm recording it at the same time. Yeah. So I've been up Kenwyn River. Now I'm going down this river right there, goes all the way down to Hendra, where the garages are, which would be interesting to see actually, because you've got like a grate there. It should be easy enough to pull yourself up and get over. So this here, the workers must have used these bits of wood, this site here. There must be the walks where the workers go. Or probably workers still use it. Well, I don't need to use it because I'm going for the river. It's interesting. That's the same design as the one of the Victorian tunnels. Interesting, that is. Yeah, nice. Lovely echo down here. This would be a good place for this to like a tornado or something. You jump up into there and the wind splits in half. There's no tornado can't get you then. We'll blow the bar up now. So it's a Sunday, so it's going to be busy. Someone's got an orange down here. Random orange. Fucking flies. Skip to this side actually, because it's more shallow this side than the other side. So these bits here, they're for workers. I have no workers, so I'm just going to keep to this side. Maybe I could. Ah, a bit of a grate there. You can just get up that way. See, get up that way. Might as well go for the river then. Sludgy. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. I thought it'd be worse than that. It's quite deceiving when you actually look at it. But when you're looking out from a bar, it looks quite high. And it's not that high. This looks it, but it's not. Water lily? Reed, that's it. Water reeds I call them, with the little hooks. Aha. Okay, so now we can get to the bit where those tunnels are. I was wanted to do that, but didn't have like enough time or anything like that, man. That's actually very deep. The deep areas, so that's so deep there. Let's try something here in a minute. So it's too deep there to go down itself. So it's too deep here to go down. So we go along here, go underneath, go under, and go around. Oh. So we made it down. Lovely granite walls. You put your feet here and here, so when you go down, you slab onto here and go down that way. Aha, now we're in the tunnels. Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, it's a bit of a tar, nothing in there, nothing in there. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, it's going to get slippery here. So this is going to be the first tunnels in like 5 years or so. So yeah. So I've just come from Coosbean all the way down here. We're going to go along here, see what happens. Probably brickwork though. When you look at them, they look very small from the top, but when you go down, they're absolutely massive. The old tunnels. Yeah, well. Good set there. Yeah, well, feet are wet. Never mind. So these are the tunnels that are like really interesting. Should have thought about how shallow that was. This is probably where they walked. Find it. Yeah, so this is basically where they walked, right in the middle, around about here somewhere. someone's lorry. Ooh. Other than the goslings, so then maybe not. I'll stay here for a bit actually. I don't want to disturb the babies. Yeah, I'm not gonna know who would take the babies anyway. This is the stream. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day here. If you go down that way, you can't go down because it's like quite deep. The back day, you can go back that way. There's nowhere to go, so now I can go straight up there, back up there and back up there, and get the wellies dry. Oh. Yeah, hang on. Yeah. So we've just been down right down here. We've been all the way down here, and that's the river from who's been all the way down to here. And I shall catch you later. Bye bye.